Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Project Highrise. Today we begin with just shy of $12,000, which is not something to sniff at, let me tell you. That's quite simply because I left the game running a little bit so I could generate some money so that we didn't have to sit at the beginning of today's episode and say, hey, let's just skip forward in time so that we actually have some money. I wanted to begin with money today because I want to do a thing. Yeah, I'm gonna do many things in this video. Funnily enough, you know, it's kind of what I do. Anyway, the thing I would like to do is get a bunch more offices in here. I'm also going to be kicking some people out, but we'll get to that in just a moment. So, the offices I want to put in are actually going to go in this column of the building here. And you might remember this column had the staircases in it. Well, people don't like stairs, so I got rid of the stairwell. And this is actually the perfect space to put a bunch of offices. So I'd kind of like to put some small offices just in here. And the good thing with this is it will contribute to both the people magnet contract that we have in the top right, and also the office drones contract as well. So that's kind of what we're going to be doing there. We do need to remember to put services in here though. So we'll go ahead and run electricity into just all of those offices there. And possibly phone lines too. I guess we might as well run some phone lines into all of those. I said all... Okay, I can't actually do those ones. Let's just run some cables across like so, and run the cable across like so, and like so. Do they need cable TV? I would highly doubt it. They will probably want water. So let's just get some water into all of those, and gas as well. Probably not, so we're probably okay without gas. Now you'll notice I've left this one empty. That's because I'm actually going to go ahead and evict every office that's on a ground floor. Because these guys don't like being on a ground floor, and they also get run down a little bit quicker, I think, if they're on a ground floor. And also, you guys in the comments have been like, yo, so I don't know if you know this, but you probably don't want to put offices or residential places on the ground floor. So I'm going to clear out all that space. And whilst my workers are doing that, I'm going to go ahead and start getting people to move in here. So I am just going to use every available tenant that we have here, because I'm going to go through all of them. So I don't really need to be picky or choosy or anything like that. I can just go through and get all of them to move in. And that will leave me with some extra offices, but that's okay. We can do some advertising for some creative offices. And hopefully we'll see some people move in. Now that's a whole bunch of offices to get in there, but that's going to be good. That's going to add a bunch of people to the population of the building. I should also mention, I went ahead and added in more maintenance offices so that we have more maintenance workers, so that renovations will go much, much quicker. I think I'm also going to go ahead to building staff and... Now those are repairs. It would be nice to expand my construction staff. That's for sure. It would be really nice to do that, although I don't think I actually have. That is a build. You must build an office for your building manager and staff to unlock consultant upgrades. Okay. So I need a building manager. Do I not have one? I could swear I did. I can get a new construction office. No, that's... I could swear I had one of these. Do I? I guess maybe I've already placed it. I must have already... I don't know. I'm actually really confused by this. I'm slightly confused about what's going on there, but that's fine. That's completely fine. How are these offices going? They're not being built yet. I guess this whole space is still being cleared out. Speaking of this whole space, we can actually go ahead and fit in some medium diners into all of that space, as well as there as well. We can also get a small diner for that space. And then this space is a little bit awkward. Oh... There's some more money. Don't mind if I do. This space is a little bit more awkward, so I'm actually going to leave it just open and put some decorative stuff in there so it looks kind of nice. That's kind of just a bit of a hallway. I could, if I really wanted to, put a medium diner in there and leave, I guess, a hallway on either side. I could, if I really wanted to, put a shop in there. But I don't know that I want to do that. I could do a small shop. I could do a small, like, several small diners if I really wanted to. But I don't know. I don't know if I need them. I can get a diner over there, that's for sure. I'll tell you what, you know what, let's just do it. Let's line this floor with some diners. So we'll do that. What do they need? Hopefully not too much. I think these guys need... Let's have a look. So it doesn't actually say what they need. Hopefully they'll be all right. Let's go ahead and start getting people in here. So we'll go for a food court restaurant for 155. We'll go for a cafe for 200. We'll go for 155 and a cafe. Let's see. What's going to give me the most here? 310, 320, 310, 270, and 320. All right, so we'll go for that 320. Let's just pause the game very quickly. Go for that 320. Go for that 320. And give me a 310 there as well. Okay, these guys need water. That is something I can get very quickly. Let's just go ahead and run a pipe across like that. And do they also need gas? No, they look to be good. All right. So that's a whole bunch of new little restaurants in there as well. That's going to start generating buzz because that is a super, super busy area. So that'll hopefully keep those guys happy. Let's see how my advertising did. Actually, pretty well. 175 and 175 and 170. There we go. All right, so all of the new offices seem to be relatively happy, which is nice. We do still have a bunch of money, so I want to come over here and want to start some building. So we'll go ahead and do a couple of floors. We'll do, I guess, 3 of them. We'll do 3 floors to begin with here. We'll go ahead and put the elevator in. And we'll also get the utilities in here right away. So let me get a wiring closet. Just a couple of them there. Let me get the plumbing closet. It's just there. And start running pipes and all that stuff across. So let's get those to that point. And to that point. And that point as well. Do we need gas? Yes, we do. So let's get some gas in there. If I wanted to be really efficient with money, I would do it this way where you can sort of skip a tile, but I think we have enough money that we don't really need to worry about it too much. So we'll do all of that. We'll also get electricity the whole way across. That seems to be enough there. And across to that point as well. Do we need phone lines? No. And cable TV? No. So that's completely fine. Okay. So that's all that stuff in. I am also gonna do trash. That's something we probably want to have there. So hopefully, we'll be able to get a bunch more apartments in there. Everything over here seems to be going pretty well, which is excellent news. So I feel like getting these restaurants here was absolutely a good idea. It definitely seems to be working. Also, the metro station's getting a lot of use these days because of the simple fact that the elevators run directly into it, except for perhaps the middle one. I say perhaps the middle one, that makes no sense. The middle one, objectively speaking, doesn't run into the basement. So, there's no perhaps about it. It just doesn't. Ooh, that building went super quickly. Okay, okay. Let's go ahead and have a look at these. How big are they? Too big is the answer. Oh, hello. That's a bit more money. Don't mind if I do. Okay. Let's see. So, I'm not using these, but I could get 2 of those in there. What do these want? I want to be above the ground floor. Can I get 2 of those in there? No, that wasn't what I wanted. 1 and... No, I can't get 2 of them. Oh, that's a shame. Okay. What if I wanted a couple of them, though? Oh, no, I need the whole way there to separate them from the trash, so that's not really an option. Okay, that's fine. Let's just stick with the plan of getting these apartments in here. And honestly, I feel like that might be enough for that kind of standard size apartment. I think I want to start getting like these ones in, then eventually these ones, then these giant ones. I absolutely want to do that. And we do have the space to do it, I suppose. Actually, I'll tell you what. Here's what was... I don't know why I keep saying that. I've picked up some phrases recently, such as, I'll tell you what. It's like, of course I'm going to tell you what. It's a video. It'd be dumb if I didn't tell you. I'll just sit here in silence and play Project Highrise. I mean, some of you might be okay with that. But, it'd be very boring for me. So we'll go ahead and build up like that. We're going to spend a bunch of money expanding this building. But that, I think, is the height we're going to go to with these normal apartments. Then we're going to slightly change the shape of the building, and we'll go up with other types of apartments. Possibly just 1 per floor, but they'll be quite big, so they might have, and should have, multiple tenants. Hopefully. We'll see. We will certainly see. Let's go to infrastructure and get some trash bins for these floors. Then we leave the hallway there. And I need to decorate that hallway, actually. So let's go and do that. That's not the right wallpaper. There we go. All right, so that goes in there. These guys are putting the elevators in. I need to do the utilities. So once again, run all of that across. Just like so. And to there. This is probably incredibly boring. By the way, I want to mention, I haven't forgotten, as always, haven't forgotten about the names in the game. We will be doing that. Again, not going to tell you when, because you'll just skip forward and you'll be like, oh, did he put my name in? Nope, I'm going to turn the video off. That's YouTube 101. I'm not even going to lie. That's just YouTube 101. That's how this works. So let's go ahead and get all these in. But yeah, I have picked out some names already. We're not going to be going to the comments today. I've already written them down and noted them down. I've actually noted down people that also suggested a role, which is something you can do, by the way. And if you're not aware, if this is your first time watching one of my Project Highrise videos, then you won't be aware that I do take names from the comments and put them in the game. All you have to do is say something along the lines of, hey, you, put my name in the game. It's whatever. And I might pick your name and put it in the game. It's a possibility. No guarantees, though. I only pick out like 8 or 10 per episode, and there are hundreds of comments, but I'll be playing this for a long time, so that's okay. But yeah, that's how it works. I've written down my list of names. Some people want specific roles, some people don't, but if you want a specific role, you can say that as well. I'll see if we can get you one. The only person that wanted a role today wants to be an office worker, so it's easy enough to get that done. But yeah, that is totally a thing. If you want your name in the game, you can totally do that. Just be like I said, hey you, I want my name in the game. That's all you have to do. Now, why are my workers being so slow? Also, maintenance, you probably want to go and do a thing. There you go. Oh god, I'm out of money. I am legitimately out of money. Okay, that's worrying. Buzz, though. Buzz is not doing bad. I could knock my infrastructure costs on. I could knock electrical and water construction daily costs down by 50%. Is that... I don't know if that's... Is that a thing I want? Like, does that knock it down permanently? Because I feel like Buzz is a temporary thing. Yeah, it lasts 24 hours, so no, I don't really want that. I feel like the building floors more cheaply for 24 hours could be a good thing. I feel like apartment construction costs going down could be a good thing. An extra contract might be a good thing, but I think I'm just going to do the infrastructure one. It's always a good one, infrastructure, having it cost a bit less. That's always good. Also, Buzz is super, super easy to come by these days, thanks to all of these facilities on the ground floor here. It is just super easy to come by. I also feel like at some point I really should kind of reshape this building to be something else. I don't know, it's an odd building. It's just a mess of offices and sort of cafes and all that stuff. Like, these guys are having issues with too few customers or too much competition, so it's definitely a weird one. Now, we do have influence, that's nice. We can knock the height limits up if I want to. I don't really know if I want to do that. I'm actually tempted to get myself an interior decorator, which it's definitely tempting. It's definitely tempting. Now, we already have one of these, right? Must not have any lobbyists, must not have a building manager. Okay. So, if I gotta... Where was the thing I was really confused by earlier? I've completely forgotten. I have legitimately completely forgotten. It was in building staff, wasn't it? It was this. I need a large construct... Must not have any... Oh, I already have one. Right, I get it. Okay. So I need $500 and I can get myself an interior designer. There we go. 13,000. Wow, that's kind of mental. Let's get ourselves... What do you want? You want to be above the ground floor? Of course you do. All right, buddy. We'll find you a spot above the ground floor. We're not going to be doing it just yet, but we'll find you one. Let's go ahead and get ourselves these apartments in here, which thankfully are currently free to place. So we'll just put those all in those spots. Oh, you need to finish the construction there. There we go. So get those all in. Let's go ahead and do... Let's do the deluxe ones. You need gas. Okay. So we'll spend a bunch of money. getting some deluxe studio apartments in here, into this space. Apparently my throat doesn't want to cooperate today. And then we'll look at getting the interior decorator. Oh, we seem to be having some electrical problems throughout the building. That's okay. That is fixable. We have 3 of these medium electrical transformers at the moment. So I think it might be a good idea to get rid of 2 of them and add in a large one. So let's go ahead and get rid of you and get rid of you. And we'll go to utilities and get the large one, which is a bit expensive, but will absolutely do the job. Now, we can't actually afford it, so I've just made a terrible, terrible mistake, because not everybody has electricity, and there's a whole day of work ahead. Well, that's an issue. What we're just going to have to do, then, is waste some money by getting a couple more of these. So, like that, and we're going to have to get another one. And we can actually afford one of the small ones as well, so we're going to have to do that. That is a huge waste of money. And people are moving out because of it. But that is kind of all I could really do. Now, these guys are cheering up a little bit. We did lose a tenant because of that. And these guys don't actually have enough water either. So we are going to need to spend a lot of money tomorrow. Unless I can take out a loan, which I can. That's so good. Let me take this loan. Let me just, so they need electricity. Why do you still need electricity? There are absolutely enough electrical transformers. Let me delete that. Let me delete that and delete that. Let me then add in one of the big ones. So I kind of want it to go there. Which now gives enough electricity to everybody. As for water, that's something people need. So we have a few of these, but another big one might be a good thing to have. We can't afford a big one though, so we'll just add that, which will hopefully cheer everybody up. Then in terms of gas, I'm slightly gas, I think we're okay with. In terms of phone, I think we're okay, and cable TV is probably alright as well, because no one's actually got that. I am annoyed that these guys left. I'm annoyed that these guys aren't happy, but I think they'll cheer up a little bit. Yeah, their satisfaction is going up, so they're fine. Yeah, so what was in here? I guess offices? That's fine. We can get another one. Let's do that. Let's see. What's going to bring me a lot of money? That was 125, 125, and 100. So let's just go with the legal office. There we go. So that's a bit annoying, bit disappointing, but these things happen from time to time, I suppose. Now, we do have all of these apartments ready to be leased out to potential tenants, which is great news. We also have this room up here, which, when constructed, is exactly enough space for one of these large apartments, plus a little bit of a hallway just in front of it, which I thought would be kind of nice. We have the trash on this side. We have the electrical cupboards on this side. So that should be fine. We also have room up here for the interior decorator that I wanted. So let's go ahead and grab you and have that put in there. We're also going to need ourselves a plumbing closet and also an electricity line. Sorry, a wiring closet and then an electricity line. So that runs across to that point. Water, I guess we'll plumb into there. Just because. I don't know what else you need. So I guess I'll give you a phone line and hope that you need one, I guess. But that'll keep the interior decorator nice and happy, and the interior decorator actually unlocks artwork, so I can put stuff like this in here, which will, hopefully, you know, make things kind of nice. They're also a bit expensive, I think, paintings. But that's alright, we should unlock them. I think we have now unlocked them. I don't know. Need a consult. Oh, we need the upgrade, alright. So small artworks, which will give me a small prestige boost. Okay, okay. So I can now get small art, but I can't afford it. Okay, okay. Well, that's alright. We'll get that eventually. As for these spaces in here, I think it might be a good idea to go and look at another sort of big office thing there. Oh, hello. So, we got a lot of money. The city's economy is really heating up. Good. Good, good, good. Alright. So we have another big office going in there. Let's just go for medical. Then in this space, we'll go for a shop, maybe? Oh, what's this? Oh, we have the art now. We can afford it. What's this? It's a sculpture? Alright, it's a bit expensive, but, I mean, I could do it, I guess. I mean, I don't know if I need it, but it might be nice. What's this? This is another sculpture of some sort, and that is another sculpture. Those are art pieces. Sure, let's... Oh, that actually did knock my prestige up. Okay. Fair enough. Those are actually totally worth it. Oh, we have large offices now. Okay. Those are enormous, though. Like, properly enormous. I can't even fit it above the elevator, so that would need to change a little bit. We're gonna go ahead and construct another floor here, then. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna put an elevator there. Then I want to see where this large office goes to. It goes to the side of that elevator. So what I want to do is that, and then do this kind of thing. So if I just do that, I can get the large office in there with this special elevator there. Then on this side, I mean, what does a large office need? I don't actually know. So let's just build the entire floor the way we normally would, because the closets need to go to the side there anyway. So we'll do that. We'll go for plumbing as well. And we'll do the same just down below as well. So we'll do that kind of thing. Now, this space isn't actually going to be all that useful. I guess we can get another sort of medium office in there, which wouldn't really hurt. Now, is this space over here done? It is. Okay, let's have a look. So this giant apartment can go in there. Let's see. So that actually, no, it can't. Need more medium stores, need fashion accessories, appliance and housewares, clothing and apparel. That's okay. We are also going to need a lot of sort of services, but that's all right. That's all right. We can totally make that work. What I think I'll do is I'm going to expand over this way a little bit with the underneath this housing building, because that's where all of the services can go for the housing building, which I think will be kind of fitting. So if we do that, that's where that can all go. Now, obviously, we do still need a few other things rather than just that. I mean, these guys need... Yeah, they need a lot of stuff. They really need a lot of... They need recycling as well, which we don't currently have. So I'm going to go with these guys. Oh, no, they expect recycling as well. Right. Well, in that case, let me just extend this a bit and get the recycling bins just up there as well. I'll do 2 of them just because I built the space for it anyway. So that's some recycling bins. Oh, that makes things interesting. I want to get those in there. I don't know if I can currently get these either. I mean, it doesn't tell me, but I want to make it my goal to be able to get a large 2-bedroom apartment. So I need more medium stores. I guess it might be a good idea to do another building. It might be, because we can get some medium stores. And we do have some of them. Actually, I think we only have the one, don't we? So yeah, maybe it would be a good idea to... It might be a good idea to get more medium stores. I could put a bunch underneath the building, but I don't think that's a good idea. Let's do another building. Let's do a building for some stores and see what we can do. We'll do it just over here. So we'll do... Let's see, what kind of gap have we got in there? It's 5, isn't it? Yeah, so that's 1, 2. That's the middle, 3, 4, 5. So there. So how big are medium stores? They are quite a few tiles, indeed. So those are 5, I think. Those are... So that's 5, right? So this is 10? Alright. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So do that, then do the elevators there. So elevator, elevator. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's enough room for 4 medium stores. Then I guess they may need trash. So trash at, I guess, either end. We'll leave a bit of a gap for it. So we can do trash and trash. Then I guess we can do sort of the infrastructure in between. Okay, that's fine. That should totally work. We'll do those there, And hopefully that'll get built sooner as opposed to later. So that's where those stores can go. What else do you want, though? So stores that do fashion accessories, appliance and houseware, clothing and apparel. Right. So we can sort of get a medium store that does like clothes, fashion, appliances, clothing. Wait, no. Medium stores that do food, fashion, appliances, clothing. That's what we'll do. That should totally work. Just gotta get this all built, then possibly get ourselves some money too. Oh, now hold on a minute. Let me also have a look at the large offices and see what we can do. So what do you... Oh, I can get them. No, I can't. More large restaurants. More medium stores and clothing and apparel. That's fine. Large restaurants. You want restaurants with a bar area? Alright, alright. I need level 10 prestige for these guys? Yeesh, alright. I mean, you want restaurants with a bar, you want restaurants with clothing and apparel. Engineering seems to be my best bet. So... Oh, it tells me how much your rent is per day as well. The rent can be 960 for you. Good lord. So, large restaurants, medium stores, clothing and apparel. Wow. Alright. This is going to be really interesting if we can pull this off. So, that's a medium... It's... Really? Okay, so I got the size wrong. Whoops. Alright. That's a bit awkward. I guess these buildings need to be a little bit bigger on this side. And they can go that way a little bit. So we'll do that. And then I'm going to have to get rid of the utility closets. So there and there. That's kind of annoying, but sure, these things happen. Mistakes were made. So that'll work. That'll be fine. Let's go ahead and get the medium stores in then. So 1, 2, and 3, and 4. Then I guess we're going to run cables to there. And there. They may also need water. I don't really know what they need, but we'll find out. I imagine phone lines as well, considering they are a store. Again, don't really know, but we'll soon find out. Gas, I'm going to run it across anyway. We'll just give the building everything, I guess, except for cable TV. All right. So I want a clothing store. So we'll do clothing. There's me money. Not bad, not bad. So clothing, we'll do appliances. We'll do handbags and briefcases. And we'll do, what was the other one? Clothing, accessories. The other one was food, I guess. But we can't really do, let's just do shoes. I can't do that. 1 empty bay required. Right, so we need more storage. Well, that's easy to do. So let's go to here. No, we don't. We need more courier services? Really? Okay. Let's go ahead and get another courier service then, which I can actually fit in there really nicely. We'll go to storage. Where is storage? Oh, there's a lot of things here. I completely went past storage, didn't I? It's not even there. It's in here. Let's get another storeroom then. We'll chuck it there. Hopefully get that built ASAP. These guys are coming in as well. Now, who was it I wanted? It was the shoe store, I think. Or was it computers and electronics? I really don't remember. Let's just do the shoe store. Possibly. 515 for that, though. 525 for you, that'll do. We'll go and get you. Okay, so that's a bunch of medium shops. What do you want? What do you still want? Need a greater variety of stores that sell appliances and houseware. What did I just do? That was electronics. Well, that's annoying. So, let's see. What do you want? Financial, you need more large restaurants. You need what, more technical offices? Okay. And more restaurants. You need large restaurants and bar areas. So you just need more large restaurants. Then you do 970 per day. So I can do that. That is totally doable. Totally doable. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to connect these buildings. Because it's silly to not have them connected. So we're just going to connect them up like that. And we'll do a little bit of some stuff in there to make it look nice in that hallway. There we go. So those are some shops that'll hopefully do well for themselves. We still need appliances and housewares. And large restaurants. So that's a large restaurant, which I can't actually fit up there. That's incredibly annoying. Where can I put a large restaurant? It's the same size as that office, isn't it? No, it's bigger. Wow, okay. If I get any room for one of these? No, I'm probably gonna have to, oh, hold on a minute. No, it is the same size as that apartment. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do a couple of floors of this apartment, then we're gonna do a large rest. No, that might make a high traffic area. Okay. I think we might need another building. We might need another building. How big is a large restaurant? It is quite big. It is that building minus 6. So what no, 7 actually is what it's minus. Forget it. Let's just build this. Let's just build a structure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's the right size, I think. So let's just build a structure and see if I can fit the restaurant into it, which I can. Plus, hopefully, everything I'd need. No, I actually like the idea of a hallway in front of that. So do that, then do a hallway of 3, then garbage, recycling, and utilities. So, wiring closet, then plumbing closet, then recycling, then garbage, then hallway. Now, this is getting complicated. I want an elevator there, and then I want to also just build underneath here, so that this is, in fact, all connected as well. And having extra basement space is proving to be really useful, so let's just get that all in there and do some elevators. There we go. So that's going to be space for a large restaurant. I'm going to do the same thing here, and I'm going to do the same thing here. So we have 3 of them, which I'm hoping will prove to be really useful. I don't know if they need recycling, but I feel like recycling is something they should probably have. So we'll do that, we'll do bins, then we'll go and get ourselves some elevators. Ah, there we go. Alright, so that's going to get built, and hopefully that's going to help everything. I also really want to put a medium office in here, because that empty space is annoying me, so let's see what we've got. Medical, 419, 385, 435, 470 is not bad, we'll take that. There we go. Have you got everything you're going to need? Nope. Alright. Well, let's get you some electrical cables. Let's get you some electrical cables too. Phone lines, you can totally have some. Ring up whoever you want, just make sure to pay for it. Then water cables, or water... Why do I keep doing that? It's not water cables. It's not cables. It isn't, that's dumb. We'll do that as well. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I think the time has come to start putting some names in the game. So, I have made a slight change to how I'm going to do this. I'm not going to start putting surnames in the game because I feel a little bit awkward doing that, so you don't have to give a surname in your comment if you don't want to. I'm not going to put surnames in anyway. So, the first name we have suggested by Amy Glitters was that she wants someone simply called Amy. So I reckon we'll go ahead. Who is that? That is quite clearly a male by the looks of it. Let's see. We'll go for a worker. We'll get a worker and we'll call her Amy. Now that's Mary. That's Mary and Jerry. Okay, I can't rename them. Mary and Jerry is precious. That's Allison, who we already named, and Ellen. I don't think we renamed Ellen, so we'll do Amy, and then we'll do a little star, so that we know that that's someone that we've renamed. Now, Allison also needs a little star after her name, so there we go. And I'll find the other ones eventually and rename them too. So that's the first one. Once again, suggested by Amy Glitters. This next one was suggested by someone called Mackenzie. They wanted a character called Mackenzie, so we can do that as well. Let's see. Let's go for one of the new characters here. So, do we have any? Ah, you'll do. Okay, so Catherine, you are now Mackenzie. There we go. So, Mackenzie, welcome to the game. Now, the next one is going to be suggested by Harrison Tran, and he wants someone called Harrison. So, Willie, see you, buddy. You are now going to be called Harrison, which is one of my favorite names. I love the name Harrison, mostly because of Harrison Ford, I will be honest, but there you go. What else we got? We have Sebastian, suggested by Sebastian CSGO. So, Sebastian. Did I spell it right? S-E-B-A-S-T-I-A-N. Yeah, I did. All right, so there you go, Sebastian. Enjoy. You are now in the game. The next name is Rinimura. Hopefully I'm saying that right. R-I-N-I-M-O-U-R-A. Suggested by someone of the same name, Rinimura Fidel. Hopefully I'm saying that right, not completely butchering it. Let's see, where are you gonna be working? We will put you, is this person named Martha? No, so Rini, M-O-U-R-A, there we go. So there you go, welcome to the game. Next, we have Jack, suggested by A. Jack. He wants to be an office worker. He actually specified, so Jack, you're gonna be taking over Glenn. There you go, buddy. Enjoy. Welcome to the game. Next name is going to be Diego, suggested by the one and only Snoop Dogg, apparently. I think we'll go ahead and have Diego. Where's Diego? You're going to be Diego, I think. That'll work. Ronnie, so Diego. There you go, buddy. Welcome to the game. We have 3 more to go through. We have suggested by someone called Nadia. She wanted to be in a creative office and have her character with her nickname as opposed to her actual name. So we're going to go with this. Let's see. Is this a creative office? That is a creative office, right? Yeah, that is. That isn't. These are creative offices. I feel like everyone's... Where is everybody that should be in these creative offices? I kind of want to put you in this one, the big office. Ah, there we go. That'll do. So, Teresa is going to be Inky. There you go. All right, 2 more. We have Bella, suggested by... I'm going to butcher this surname, but it was Bella Baglieri? Hopefully I got that sort of on point. Are you a visitor? No, you're not. So let's do Bella. And the last one is Luna, suggested by Luna Run. Are you a visitor? No, so you are Luna. There we go. All right, welcome everybody to my game. Welcome to Magnificent Towers. I feel like I probably should have done the welcome at the beginning. I did, but there you go. That's a bunch more people in the game. If you want your name in the game, do feel free to leave a comment down below that's like, yo, put me in the game. My name is this. And I'll be like, okay. Or maybe I won't. And then you'll have to do it again. If you've already suggested a name and you are in the game, please, you know, let other people suggest. And if you haven't got your name in the game yet, do feel free to once again leave a comment suggesting it. I do have 2 honorable mentions that I want to call out who I'm not putting in the game. And these are a little bit rude. One of them less so because I changed the name ever so slightly. The one that I changed, suggested by Caleb James, was Michael Hunt. There's a joke in there. If you shorten Michael to Mike, don't say it out loud. And it is a bit rude, so if you're young, maybe don't say it at all. The other one, which is much more obvious, was suggested by someone called Brandon. Brandon suggested we call someone Biggest Dickus. We're not going to be doing that, Brandon, I'm afraid, buddy. But thank you very much for the comment anyway. Now, with that out of the way, let's see. What do we need for this? We need stores that sell appliances and housewares. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and expand this building up a little bit. Oh my god, we are getting so much money. We are getting so much money, and I love it. All right. So we'll do that. We'll go ahead and put the elevator there. We'll get our utilities like so. Run some water across to there. And run some gas over to there. And cable TV, I don't think they need. Phone lines, they might, so we'll just get those as well. And of course, electricity too. Now these guys over here are obviously going to need some services. So run all of those into those various places. Let's get the phone line in too. We'll not bother with cable TV. We're going to need some water. Like so, and we're going to need some gas as well. So run all of that into those buildings, into those lots, and let's have a look and see if we can get ourselves some large restaurants. Or was it large restaurants? Was it large restaurants? I think it was. Yeah, I think it was large restaurants. That building's actually a bit bigger than I thought it would be. Okay. It was large restaurants you guys wanted, right? Yeah, large restaurants, so we'll get 3 of them over here. We'll do, 1, 2, 3. Can I get these? I can, okay. What's gonna pay me the most, though? 590, 610, 590, so... This is breakfast and lunch for 610. This is 600, which is... serves dinner and has a bar. And this is... dinner and bar Let's see. Dinner and bar. Dinner and bar. Do any of them really do... You do breakfast and lunch. And you... Oh, hold on a minute. Pause. And you do lunch and dinner. Let's do that. Now, why don't you have gas and why don't you have water? They don't have the lines that they need, really. Oh, I didn't... Oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense. My bad. I didn't run the cables far enough. That kind of makes total sense. So let's get those in there. Let's get the water in there, just like so. And get the gas lines in there, too. There we go. So that should keep those guys nice and happy. Let's also go ahead and decorate the space just outside, like so. So that'll hopefully keep those guys nice and happy. Can we get any of these guys in yet? We can. Beautiful. All right. Let me get a... No, you need auditing services and professional marketing services and building security services. We will get those eventually. You guys are not willing to move in yet. We still need more stores that sell appliances. Okay. Now, what do you need? You need stores that sell more fashion accessories, food and groceries. You need appliances. Right. Well, that's okay. We can build this structure up a little bit further. And go ahead and get everything in that they're going to need. So, get those closets in. Get those closets in. Get me my trash collection as well. Are you guys complaining about the smell? Yeah, you are a little bit. That was maybe not my best idea to get those, to get that there. It might be a good idea. I guess technically though, if I connect all these together, they do technically have a trash connection over there. So I might be able to get rid of the trash bins that I'm putting beside these guys. I reckon that's totally possible if I do that. Because there are trash bins down here. And there is one there as well, so I think we're probably okay to do that. That'll hopefully keep them nice and happy. And it also means I can decorate those floors a little bit. Now let's see, we need some medium stores. So I want one there, and I want one there. And I want appliances and houseware. And it would be nice to get some food places as well, wouldn't it? Now how big are these? They are more than half the size, which is annoying. But I can get a couple of them up there, I suppose, so that's fine. Let's go for another clothing store. And hopefully that'll keep everyone happy. Now, you guys are having some issues with gas. So we need more gas in the building. That's doable. Let's go for this. And just chuck it there. And we still have $10,000. We also have a lot of this. Art studios. Unlocks placement for small art studios that produce buzz. Okay, we'll do that. Let's get ourselves some art studios. It's $2,000 to build it. But an art dealer will grant your building some prestige and will attract a few... Okay. So I reckon some art studios could be lovely to have here. Unfortunately, I don't really have the space to put it anywhere, but... Sure. Where do you like to be? Anywhere, apparently. Alright. Well, that's fine. I guess what I'll do is... I guess I could throw an art studio up here. I guess that could work. We also have this large 2-floor stores. Oh my god. Okay, that's kind of amazing. I totally want these. And oh my god, they're the right size as well. Oh, that's perfect. I'm totally getting some of these. Oh, hello. Oh, we're done with that as well. This is going so well. What's this? Get 10,000 rent revenue per day. Yeah, I'll take that and get some free money. All right. What do they want? What do they want? They want 6 large offices. Oh my god. This is so good. This is all going so well. Look how much money I have. I can pay back my loan, right? Oh, it's active. All right. Fair enough. Oh, we are generating so much revenue. This is amazing. This is actually amazing. I love it. Oh, hello. Oh my god. Wow. Look at the revenue. Look at the money. Okay, let's put this 2-floor store in here. I want to see what it is. I'm also going to put one there. Because I kind of... Oh my god, so what can we do? We can do furniture stores. Sure, let's do it. What do they need? They like being near art and pretty things. Maybe I'll put a furniture store over there instead. What do you like being next to? Art and pretty things? Well, that makes things awkward. Let's do a... Let's do a... We'll do a grocery store. And we're also gonna do... Now, what do you need? An empty storage bay. Oh, that's a problem. We can do a furniture store as well. We can totally do that. Let me go to storerooms. Let me get another storeroom down there. In fact, I'm going to build a couple of those. I think I have the money. It's not like that's a problem. So we'll do some storerooms just in all of this space, I think. Because this way I don't need to build them again for a while. So just get a bunch of those in. That'll hopefully make everything nice and easy. As for this, let's see, 1,070? Oh, that's hard to pass up. Let's get that. There we go. All right. Let me go ahead and decorate this little hallway here. Make it look all fancy. Let me get some... I don't really want a sculpture. Well, maybe I do want a sculpture. We'll do some art in that one. We'll do a sculpture in that one. And I'll do another sculpture in that one. Why not? There we go. So these guys need connections. Hopefully that works. Hopefully we'll run this across. They also need a phone line. They will maybe need water. We'll soon find out. And they may need gas. Hopefully I only need to connect it on one floor. I do. Okay, that's amazing. Right, so we just knocked our prestige up quite significantly. What have we unlocked? We have an HQ suite. We have a duplex 2-bedroom apartment. Oh my god. That's... Oh my god. Oh, this is so good. A gourmet restaurant can go in. We actually sort of have the space for that here. And we have luxury goods store. Oh my god, this is so good! We've unlocked so much stuff! Oh, it's so cool. I love this. I actually love this. It is just the best thing. I'm also really tempted to just connect everything together because it would kind of make a lot of sense. I'll tell you what we'll do, though. We'll go to here. I'm going to put some windows in all this space. Once those guys are done. How good is this? Granted, a lot of these apartments are lying empty, but that's fine. If you guys could just build all that, I want to get windows in all there. So that it's just a nice, empty, kind of clear space. I'm going to do the same there. There we go. All right. Now, some of these places are a little bit run down. Absolutely need to fix all of that. But look at this. Look at this. How good is that? Can I get these yet? No. More places for appliances and houseware. Really? You still need that? Okay, well, that's annoying. Let's see what's needed in terms of facilities right now. So we need office supply services, which I'm going to try and sneak in somewhere like there. We need... What else? What else? Catering services we also need, so let's go ahead and get catering in there. What else do we need? Let's see. So we also need... No demand, not present. Okay. Limousine service? Oh, wow. Okay, I kind of want that anyway. Needs to be above the ground floor. Oh, that's a shame. Okay, well, I'm not going to bother with that then. Now, some of these guys need electricity and phone lines. Let me just make sure they all have that. Now, there's nothing done on this floor here. I actually think they're okay. I actually think they're all right. Generally speaking, everyone seems to be having a fine time. We do still need some more large offices, which I really want to get. Oh, hello. Electricity problems. Right. Let's get another one of these in. I kind of want this large... Adds 150 electrical points to my building. Right, yeah, that's absolutely necessary. Let's go ahead and chuck that in. That's actually an ideal spot for it. So let me just... Can I demolish that? Destroy that. Someone get that out of the way so I can get another electrical box in there, please. And there you go. Who is that? That is Paula. Alright, so that's not a custom person. That's fine. Let's go and get this. Bit expensive, but we absolutely need it. There we go. Alright, we have so much buzz right now and so much money coming in as well. Absolutely love it. Let me go ahead and make that a big glass section of the building as well. Just because it sort of separates it, I think. Just looks interesting. And I think nicer than just the white that we have in there. There we go. Yeah, it looks alright. I kind of like it. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I would say this is going very, very well. I would absolutely say this is going very, very well. Now, we can get a luxury goods store in there, but does it need a... Does it need it? What does it need? I don't know where it would need to be. I would assume... One would assume that this would be desirable, like, in this building. But I kind of want to put it up there. Because I'm really curious. This could go there. This could not fit up there. This could fit there. But then there's trash beside. Well, there's not really trash beside this one. Oh my god, there are so many things I want to put in here. These are really cool as well. These kind of headquarters things. Those are absolutely awesome. We could actually get one there if I wanted to. Which I'm tempted to do. I just realized we probably can't do it at the moment. So that is something we're going to have to look into. I think before we wrap things up today, I want to just have a look at placing this luxury goods store. I want to see if I can get away with putting it up there, or what it needs at least. So if I click there... So yeah, we need to run the foot traffic campaign. Yeah, so we can't actually get any of these until we run that. Which is a shame. But I imagine we get some serious money for these. When can I run that campaign? Foot traffic is what one? There it is. So that's going to need 2,300 buzz. So yeah, it's going to be a while before we can get that. So I think I'll just demolish it and leave it as is. These guys are still all lying empty. These guys still need more appliances and housewares. What do they mean by housewares? Because we have a furniture place. So what else can I add in there? I don't know. It doesn't really matter. We'll get it eventually, ladies and gents, because I think for today, that's going to be it. So thank you kind of for watching. Once again, if you want your name in the game, you know what to do. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.